You already know. Shout out to Kross TV Network. That's Kross with a K. Want to send a special shout out and salute to all my supporters that been here with me from day one, showing me nothing but unconditional love, taking time out of their daily life, you know, to spend a couple of minutes or whatever, half an hour maybe with me, whether it's to make a comment, whether it's to watch what I had to say, listen to what I had to say, and comment. You know, I definitely appreciate y'all. I appreciate that energy. Keep supporting me. Hit them likes, hit them subscribes. And I always try to answer the each and last comment, even some that don't agree. I try to give you another shot, you know, another way of looking at things, you know, just in case I might have missed something I said or misinterpreted what I said. It's very important, especially when we building, you know, we got to, you know, keep the minds on the same page. We don't want to hit no mixed messages or nothing like that. So definitely support my saluters that been here from day one. Definitely appreciate y'all, and I'm going to always keep responding to every one of y'all when a chance come. Thank you for the ideas and everything that y'all hit me with. I also want to send a special get well to the Hart family. Those that know, you know, Kevin Hart had a real bad accident, and I'm a real big fan of Kevin Hart, and his accident has a lot to do with back injuries. And that's very serious because a lot of back injuries and stuff like that cannot really be detected. So if something can't be detected, then how can you really, you know, heal it the way, you know, back to 100%? So I hope that this accident don't stop him from filling our household with laughter and joy, because, you know, they say laughter attracts joy. So I definitely try to laugh every chance I get, because I'm definitely not a miserable individual. So definitely send a shout out to Kevin Hart's family and him. Hope he gets well. We gotta be real mindful how we driving out there. I had a bad accident a few months ago, and I almost lost my wife in a bad accident. So we definitely got to be mindful and drive more safe out there, people. For real. Even if you're not driving, you're not the one that drives crazy, you know. Always drive on the defense, because you don't know what the temperament or what's on somebody else's mind, whether they're drunk, whether they're mad, whether they're just enraged or whatever. So you always got to be aware of the cars around you, even if it's not you. I want to speak today about these honor killings that's been transpiring. It's been a couple of honor killings that happened like around 2012. You know, dude just got sentenced a few days ago for that. Well, a day or two ago, a young 21-year-old Canadian lady, I think she was naturalized in Canada, but she's really from Palestine. So this young lady, you know, got a whole life ahead of her, 21 years old, in Canada. You know, she could be anything she want to be in life. Chose to take a picture to share her happiness, to express her joy and her pride in the man that she wants to marry or is looking forward to marrying. So to express that joy and express that happiness and to share it not only with her butte, but to whoever, family and friends or whatever, you know, that would support her, she took the picture. Unbeknownst to her, that because of that picture, her brother would take her life. So when an honor killing happens, honor killing is something that's normally done against women. When, you know, they're supposed to be covered up 3/4. So you got certain countries or certain extremists that they are real, you know, they're real strict with that. They're very, very strict. So when you break any of those rules, you know, some of these women be getting stoned to death, cut up, hot water get thrown on them, or they get tortured. In this lady's unfortunate situation, her brother beat and tortured her in her family's house. Yes. For a long time, my own ignorance, when I used to go to college, when I was locked up, and I was taking up autobiography, and I was taking up cultural anthropology and everything, I had to do essays and I had to read on situations like this. And an honor killing to a woman is when she does something that the family feels disgrace the whole family, and they get punished by that, normally death. It's crazy because I hold my family, I hold my wife, I hold people, you know, to the highest regard, to the highest regard. My wife is very attractive, so sometimes I don't like her to wear certain things because I don't want that unnecessary attention. And me being an alpha male, you know, I do not only provide, but I protect my family by any means necessary. So I could understand how it could be an issue when it comes to protecting that individual, you know. You got some men that say, well, if she don't want people to look at her or this, that, and the other, or whatever, then she shouldn't be wearing this or she shouldn't be wearing that, especially if they married or especially if she not, you know what I'm saying, or got a relationship, whatever. One of the many things I love about my country, the United States, is even though freedom of speech is limited, you really can't, it's really no whole freedom, you know what I'm saying? Because certain things you can't say, you know what I mean? But what I do like is that you have a lot of different freedoms in what other countries don't have. And one of them is that, you know, females, they can wear what they want to wear. They can make their own decisions. They can get jobs that men have also. You know, it's 2019. Woman is not a property of ours, men. I could never see myself torturing a female, let alone beating up a female, whether it's my relative or not. I'm too busy when I see a dude, you know, and this is, and, you know, not to get off track, but, you know, you got a lot of dudes, man, that disrespectful when they're around their mans or something like that. They want to stare at your wife and everything, but when you stare them down, they look at you like if you doing something wrong. But they staring your wife down, they staring your family down, people that you walking with. They making comments about that. But with shoes on the other foot, would they want the same thing to be happening to them? How would you like walking down the street and I find your mother attractive and I disrespect or say something to your mother? How would you feel about that? I'm only saying that to say because that's why you have a lot of people. I'm not justifying why a man tortured and killed his sister, but I do understand how disrespectful men can be and how they could say some of the worst things out their mouth to a female walking down the block, but wouldn't allow or wouldn't want nobody to talk or say that to their family members. How is that an honor killing? Why would they deem that honor killing? People sit here and talk about gangs. Oh, this person done kidnapped my mother or raped my mother or something like that. You kill him or something like that. That's honor. And I'm not telling nobody to sit down here and kill anybody or anything of that nature. But that's honor. That's rectitude. How is that honor when here is she with somebody that she is exclusive with and she's showing her happiness and she's taking a picture with dude who she's gonna marry, but because they wasn't married at the time, it's honorable to kill this woman, to kill this lady. I could never visit none of those countries that practice that. I could never accept in brotherhood or in humanity purposes and deal with anybody who believes that's right or that that's sane. There's nothing sane about that. People always want to talk about gangs and, oh, they did this and they did that and whatever the case may be. I find honor in somebody doing something to my 80-something-year-old grandmother. I find honor in somebody being a pedophile and doing something to an innocent child that they might hurt and alter their life and how they look and view people forever. I see honor in that. I see honor in, you know, pushing a kid out the way when they're in danger and doing things like that. I don't see honor in taking the life of your so-called sister or, you know what I'm saying, or your religious sister, whatever it can be, just because she chose to post a picture and show her and share her happiness with the world with somebody that she's planning on marrying in the near future. Nobody want to talk about certain things because it's dealing with religion. See, it's all about perception, y'all. You know, life, if I can sum life up in one word, I would say perception. Because the religious institutions that we become a part of, the gangs we join, how our parents raised us, all those reflects and teaches on how we perceive certain things and how we view certain things, the way we view certain things. You know what I'm saying? In the United States, this is a capital. This is a capital country. So it's all about capitalizing on that capital, that almighty dollar. Even though nothing backs the dollar, or nothing supports the dollar like it was when oil and everything, whatever, people's view and perception of it makes it very important and keeps the dollar going, because when you look at it, the dollar itself is a promissory note. You know what I'm saying? You know, another thing about perception that people get wrong is that, you know, you have a lot of guys out here or a lot of females, you know, they might flaunt their body, they might have a lot of jewelry, have a lot of cars, and then you go to a club, a lot of females, you know, they will gravitate towards that dude because when they looking at the dude, the clothes, the jewelry, only thing they see is dollar signs. Whether you're attractive to them or not, it ain't even matter. And then it could be their man that could be standing right next to them that don't have all the jewelry, looks nice, might not have the same name brands they got, whatever, and the female overlook him. They'll overlook him. But the difference is the one that got all the jewelry might be on the run, could be in debt, could be living through a hotel or living on his mom's couch. Whereas the person with no jewelry or don't got all the flashy clothes and stuff like that could be a home, could have just purchased a home, and all his money he's putting into building his house. And, you know, to them, they don't want to bring that attention to themselves because it brings false love. And so whoever comes to them and are attracted to them could only be attracted to them for them because they ain't flashing nothing to show you to make you want to come on to them for anything else. So life is about perception, man. You know, this is 2019. You know, women are not our property. And I respect everybody's religious belief or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Except for that. If anybody believes that oh, she's wearing this, or she took a picture of this, I'm gonna beat her up, or, you know, or because she's wearing this, I can say whatever I wanna say to this female, or I can do this and do that. Nah, man, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. Because if I'm with mines, and you face fucking mines or whatever, you're gonna have to answer up. When I be seeing pretty and attractive females walking with their man, I look the other way, man. I'm gonna give that man the utmost respect. I'm not gonna disrespect that man or put that man in the corner with a feel. He got to feel he got to protect his manhood and honor himself. You know what I'm saying? The risk losing everything he worked for in life, going to jail or losing his life and everything because somebody want to disrespect him. Nah, man. That's not how things go, man. Listen, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I just had to just give my thought on that, man, because, oh, man, that just disgusted me. That disgusted me. And like I said, I'm a God-fearing person. I just ain't a part of no religious institution. What my life is, or whatever I got with God, that's between me and God. I don't have to be a part of no religion. I don't have to be none of that and all that to deal with that man upstairs or that energy or whatever. I respect everybody, you know what I'm saying, you know, for tuning in. Thank you. Hit them likes, hit them subscribe. You already know, Kross TV Network, that's Kross with a K. You already know, go to www.pinkhotboutique.com and go to Dale's Express LLC. And you already know, hit your boy. That's gang one.